Hi everyone, I hope everyone is fine and having fun. I am back with an amazing tech video for this week. But I'm back now and you can expect amazing content for you and your loved ones every single week. Now let's talk about something exciting. Apple just announced the new iPhone 17 lineup. And while there were plenty of shiny updates, one feature stood out above everything else: the brand new square selfie camera sensor. At first, it might sound like just a nerdy detail. But trust me, this could completely change how we take selfies, join video calls, and even create content. So let's dive in. The iPhone 17 introduces an 18-megapixel front-facing camera Apple calls center stage. But the real magic is in the square sensor design. Why does that matter? Well, with the square sensor, you no longer need to twist your phone sideways to capture a wide selfie or fit in a big group. The camera automatically adjusts, so you get the perfect framing without doing anything. It's simple, it's practical, and it's the kind of feature other phone brands will probably rush to copy. Apple might just be leading another selfie revolution. Let's rewind for a moment. Selfies weren't always this easy. Back in 2010, the iPhone 4 and HTC Evo 4G helped bring front-facing cameras into the mainstream. Before that, you had clunky, low-quality selfie cameras in some phones. And if you go way back, yes, even the Game Boy camera in 1998 played around with the idea. But it wasn't until smartphones got faster connections and better front cameras that selfies became part of everyday life. And with FaceTime, Apple made video calling normal, though it took until the iPhone 5 with LTE to really shine. Fast forward to now. At the iPhone 17 launch, Apple revealed that users took an incredible 500 billion selfies last year alone. Billion. That shows just how much selfies have become a universal habit. What used to be seen as something only teens did is now embraced by everyone. Parents, grandparents, groups of friends, and families. In fact, if you've ever tried taking a family picture with kids, you know selfies are sometimes the only way to capture everyone in the moment. That's what makes Apple's square sensor so smart. It makes taking selfies more natural, more flexible, and more fun. And of course, it keeps people tied into Apple's ecosystem. Because the easier and better selfies become, the more photos you'll take, the more storage you'll need, and the less likely you'll be to switch to another brand. But this isn't only about selfies. The new design also improves video calls. Center Stage automatically keeps you in the middle of the screen during FaceTime calls, so you don't have to worry about awkward framing. And it finally solves that issue where someone in your family holds the phone the wrong way and you're stuck with huge black bars. Apple also introduced dual capture, the ability to record with both the front and rear cameras at the same time. Other brands have tried this before, but it never really caught on. Apps like TikTok and Mixcam have made it more popular, but Apple's seamless approach could finally make dual recording a standard for vlogging, streaming, and content creation. Imagine recording your reaction with the front camera while showing the event around you with the rear camera, all in one smooth clip. That's powerful. Here's the key point. Adding more megapixels is easy, but it doesn't change the way you actually use your phone. The square sensor does. It removes friction from everyday use. You don't have to think about rotating your phone, adjusting your framing, or messing up a shot. It's one of those subtle changes that will feel completely natural once you get used to it. And you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Of course, the iPhone 17 wasn't the only highlight. Apple also revealed the iPhone Air, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, the AirPods Pro 3, which now include live translation and even a built-in heart rate sensor, and 3 new Apple Watches, the SE3, Series 11, and Ultra 3. Plus, all the new software updates, including iOS 26, will be rolling out on September 15th as free upgrades. So yes, it was a packed event. But if you ask me, the square selfie camera is the most underrated upgrade of them all. At the end of the day, we take photos to capture memories. But selfies, they're personal. They capture you and the people you care about in that exact moment. Apple just made that easier, smarter, and more seamless. So what do you think? Is the square selfie camera just a small tweak, or could it be the biggest iPhone innovation we've seen in years? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And since I'm back now, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe for more fresh content coming your way. I've got plenty of exciting videos lined up, not just for you, but for your loved ones too. See you in the next one.